K-Mack show. Just want to give y'all a little up to date about the Nolan well case and situation, what's going on. I've been watching, I don't even want to say their name, they don't really deserve that much respect. But those young boys with their fake interviews, with that fake Officer Tatum, the fake lawyer they got, Donald Trump boy. I believe Donald Trump sent them down so he can help them get out of this mess right here. Except for one thing, just like that light above my head right there, the truth gonna come to the light. The whole world know it. Everybody in America, probably overseas now, know different language, but whatever. It's still the same matter that they had something to do with Nolan Wells' death. Personally, I don't care if you do sue me. I stand for truth. I prefer it as the boys that was with him that possibly murdered Nolan Wells. And let me get into one subject, y'all. It's very simple. Under everybody's nose. Every institution has them. Every institution follows them. Guidelines is one, but I'm gonna hit y'all with a real one. And sheriff need to do better, know better. Who think he do? Take this word out. It's called protocol. In Boston, the protocol is this: when there's a murder suspect or stuff that's going on in Mississippi right now with the Nolan Wells case and those boys right there who delete their social media site and lower it up, but they can talk and put out a fake narrative like they're innocent and try and convince the whole world they're telling the truth, even though we're looking at your body language, got no energy, you got no kind of life, can't look straight forward in the camera when you're talking. That shows deception, like I said before. And the lawyer y'all got, man, y'all know that the Alpha of the Empire, the guy that says strike, and he does all this and all that. Look at the video and watch their lawyer. Even though he got a baseball hat on, that's their attorney. And he look like an umpire, giving umpire signs. Those are signs he was giving them what? You're talking too much, you're putting out too much, slow it down. Fake narrative. Anyone with common sense can read between lines and see it right there. And the more y'all keep putting out them fake videos, the more keep coming out. So me personally, I like it. I like it. Just like this rapper I knew. His name was Raw Diggs. And he was involved with a murder. He rapped about it so much till his own lyrics put him in jail. ADX prison. And just like that happened to Raw Diggs, the same face might happen to you boys. Cause y'all keep opening y'all mouth up knowing damn well y'all lying in y'all heart. Y'all know y'all murdered him. That Ceto audio, they done had experts over 20 and 30 years experience listen to that and said the same thing. This is true. This is not an act. And we heard in the background, damn it, Bart, is he dead? Check his chest. The gas, remember the girl? Is he dead? Come on, man. Normal boating trips or outings, especially on the 4th of July, supposed to have a conversation like, hey, pass me another beer. Y'all want some more hot dogs? How much food we got left? Y'all on the boat, and look what's coming out your mouth. Is he breathing? Check his chest. Damn it, Bart. Don't sound like your average everyday 4th of July conversation to me. But with you guys, it never was an average 4th of July. Y'all took Nolan Wells out to that island, and then y'all gonna come back. And the thing about it, if y'all would have came back without his keys, went straight to the police, to his mother, then you'll have at least a little something to make you look a little better. But y'all didn't. Y'all had the audacity to come back waited till late night to call his mother. And the only reason why Warren told her the phone was there, and that was because he was on the phone with her. He sort of slid it out there. Oh, by the way, we have your phone. And y'all heard his mom. She was like, what? What are you doing with Nolan's phone? Because she know her son would never leave a deserted island without a phone. Last I heard, he had, what, blue trunks on, red bead, no shirt. I'm sure they got mosquitoes out there. I'm sure that sun was shining. Did y'all make sure you have any water? These are basic survival things that a person would need to have to stay on an island like that. I mean, he's with a girl. He ain't got a boat. He came there thinking you guys loved him. He can trust y'all. He was insured. He put his life in y'all hands. Y'all just gonna take him, show him a good time. He'll be back at his house. His dad, his mom be proud to see him at his football training. By the way, his birthday next week. And because of y'all taking that brother's life, that's gonna be a hard day on his parents. And I already got that. I'm gonna be praying with him. I'm in Boston, but yeah, I'll be on my knees praying too. Now I invite everybody in America to listen to Nolan Wells family. They said that day right there, y'all, they want everybody to pray for Nolan's well. I'm gonna do my part, so I feel it's my job to tell y'all do y'all part. On Nolan's birthday, let's do it big, y'all. Everybody pray. My mom used to always tell me, when prayers go up, blessings come down. And right now, y'all, out of anybody, Nolan Wells family needs this here blessing. Because look what they did to his son. Handsome young man. Now, how did this sound? They find him. He's unrecognizable. They had to identify him by his teeth. Makes you wonder, what could have done to him that bad that he's unrecognizable? Just think about that for a second. This is better water. I fall into the water. My face should be the way it is now. You guys find me a couple of days later and I'm unrecognizable. Now, every ocean got little sea critters and stuff like that, so we special little bites and stuff like that. But I'm sure if his face was unrecognizable, they said something evil and conniving to that young man. And I don't care what they say, who backed them up, how much money you got. God knows all and sees all, and he sees what y'all did to Nolan well. And he's going to use all these strangers, content creators, some rich, some poor. It doesn't matter. They're going to expose that truth. And the more y'all keep lying, the more y'all just going to keep telling on y'allself. Because that's the way it goes. When you put something out in this world good things come back. What y'all thought? Y'all was gonna kill that brother, and then because y'all got a bunch of money, yachts, expensive $1 million houses to be able to cover it up? No, no, devils, y'all got it wrong. Y'all took a life, something they can never get back. Y'all see the pictures just like I see him. Him running, him dancing for a life. And my thought keep going back to that Ceto audio. I never heard a recording like that in my life. I can't fathom my words what it does to my heart, my soul, just hearing them talk about them like it's a TV show. And I believe that moment, Nolan was in distress, and y'all knew it, and y'all tried to play it the best of y'all ability, and y'all thought y'all hit it. But God exposed y'all when Cito released that tape. I mean, that, recording. And then I gotta give credit where it's due. First sister, a black woman, she cleaned it up and let the world hear it. And because she did that, and the only thing she's trying to do is get the truth. That's all the Nolan Wells family want. All y'all attacked her. Just like y'all did Nolan Wells' mom on a job with the bad ratings. Come on, man. Y'all really down there to the sewer pipe. You gotta do something like that. You got a grieving mom, and y'all got nothing better to do than to try to bad name her and shame her at this time in her life, when she should be around nothing but sympathy and empathy, getting the truth, knowing what happened to her loved one, her son. Y'all heard her child, her baby boy. And then that other punk Warren gonna try to tell her, calm down, we're gonna find him. Man, she knew you was full of crap as soon as you came out your face with that. Cause number one, you got a phone and you lied. You lied and said you left him on the island. The lady mom's instance went up. She knew that was crap. She was just faking it to make it. And then number three, when her dad goes there to get the keys, it took like 15 to 20 minutes. And my knowledge of this right here, this little argument was about to get physical until Nolan's father asked whoever it was, Nolan's real fans, to turn down instead of turning up on y'all because they know y'all did something wrong to their friend. I know y'all know the truth. I'm sure there's phones out there with footage, cameras, the gossip, and I forget which of them one who said it, but the one who came out and said, Mississippi, take care of their own. And all those people I see, this less footage we got, now we got but a couple of corny fake interviews for the lying in America's face, showing big endorsements, who's gonna help them in this case and put money up. Bro, this ain't no popularity contest. It's about one thing: justice for Nolan Wells. Not no justice for them, man. They're still eating. They're still breathing. And what he said, they made the pit stop to McDonald's. As soon as they got back on land, before they went home, they weren't even thinking about Nolan on that island, y'all. This man thinking about a Big Mac, some French fries, and a soda. Now, me personally, when I'm going through death or something bad in my life, I don't have the appetite to eat. I don't care if it's filet mignon, steak and rice, my favorite Chinese food. I won't have no appetite until it's right. Y'all went there and ate with no worries on y'all mind. Y'all dark-hearted, evil, cold-hearted. When I look at that interview, I see the eyes of killers. I don't see no three boys sitting up there. What you say, American boys? Yeah, American shit. Y'all were the white people will call white trash. You heard it? White trash. Only difference now, y'all some powerful, rich white trash. That's what y'all are. And the reason y'all killed Nolan Wells, there's so many stories, but I look at the possibilities like this. They say he liked that girl Katie. Bart liked that girl Katie. Bart and Warren called each other early in the morning before any boat went ashore to Horn Island. Now, check this out. That was in the morning. They come back. Nolan's not there. So the main two corporate I look at, all of them are guilty. But the main two brainstormers who I would say put this together, Bart and Warren. The rest of them, they were just fill in the gap actors, participants, was there for their own motives and reasons. I don't know. But I do know one thing. He lost his life that 4th of July. Just think about it for a minute. Every 4th of July, from now on, when families get together for cookouts and grills, hear music, have a good time with the grandkids, their daughters, sons, they gotta have their 4th of July held as a memorial for Nolan Wells. They got gypped. They got beat. Yeah, man. They got beat. Because next year, he's supposed to be celebrating on his success, what he's achieving in life as a young man. And y'all robbed the family of that right there. And God gonna punish y'all right there. If you don't go through the justice system, everybody wants y'all. Y'all can't go nowhere. And far as Bart, with his promising NFL career, did y'all think that's gonna blossom and go somewhere? NFL, I'm sure y'all watching this right here. If y'all let Bart and the NFL, I don't care what year he going to the draft, don't no team draft him. We don't want to watch murderers playing football. And I don't care about which position he damn play. I don't care about the rankings. I don't care about him being All-American, none of that. I look at Bart as an All-American murderer, not football player. An All-American murder. In fact, all of them are. He said it. I didn't say it. I'm only throwing back what you said to America. We're good American boys. Yeah, you good American killers. That's all y'all are. And granddaddy and the mummy that's a judge and all the rest is trying to cover it up. And I told you before, I buried his son. I know what that feeling's like. So I know what they're going through. Thank God. My son name was Joseph. Died January 7th, 2003. Didn't live to make it out of the hospital. That's another story. But I know their pain. I know their hurt. I know what they're going through. And instead of you people trying to enlighten that pain, trying to help the family, you choose to hate on them, dishonor their name, try to have rich people pay dollars, keep people mouth quiet. Anybody coming out speaking, it ain't good on the Wells family. They're stacking the deck against the family. But it's alright though. Let me tell y'all another little story. Y'all remember that? Well, probably y'all don't, but let me educate y'all. For the religious ones out there, y'all already know, so excuse me. There was Davy and Goliath. Davy was a little guy. Goliath was a big guy. Goliath stood for something that was no good, so let's just call it evil. David, the God man. Big Goliath came, all he was just tossing, man. He was so big, humongous. When he came to Davy, Davy took that little slingshot. He winded up. One shot, hit him in his temple, and killed him. You know why? And we talking about in Jesus' time, man. God don't like evil. And he don't like this. Why you think this news took off and it went worldwide? National exposure. Everybody's talking about this right here. Because everybody can feel it in their gut, in their soul, in their tuition as being a parent, as being black. Something ain't right about this. And the white audience, the people in Mississippi and from all over the world who's stepping in, putting things together. And I want to give credit, but I don't know the white lady's name, man. She connected dots. Check out my man Willie D podcast show. The lady connected dots. She make a lot of sense on this Nolan Well case. And I seen another one out there. They said there's new proof Nolan Well was there on the island at 5, which would mean, Warren, you lied. You said last time you seen him was at 3. That's right, you lied, brother. But like I said, I want to talk about protocols also. And straight out lie, tamper with evidence, that's obstruction of justice. You're lying in the stories. Man, they'll get you as being suspicious suspects containing to murder. That's what Boston would do to y'all. That's what Mississippi need to do to y'all. But I guess once that sheriff came out, no experience of pathology or nothing like that, man. There's no problem here. Nothing going on. Accidental death. That's what he told Nolan Well's mother, but she wasn't buying it. See, you're evil, man. You got no spirit, no soul. That's why, if you just look at them, man, I can see evilness in their eyes, man. No energy, no smile, no nothing. Everything just passive talking. I seen a black sister, she's down in Mississippi, ran up, hey, we did an interview, so what's going on? Oh, it's under investigation. Can't even look at the sister. It's under investigation. Man, I can see the phony in your eyes, brother. The eyes don't lie. When a man or a woman can't look you in the face eye to eye, that means there's lying, deceiving, deception in that right there. And that's what I see in you. I'll have to kill this live right now because it's getting too much for me. I'll turn to y'all the next time. Now some more on my mind. Peace. But don't forget, y'all, justice for Nolan Wells. Say his name, just for Nolan Well. Let's don't let this story die, y'all. Let's keep it going. Give his family some peace. Peace, y'all.